This is the new humanoid from Boston Dynamics. It is replacing the old Atlas robot. Here is what makes this robot really special. It is the movement. Just look how amazingly it moves. It raises the question, why would anyone wants to make a robot that move like human when it can move like this? This robot is fully electric unlike old Atlas which uses hydraulic power, which makes it a lightweight robot ready to be used in the commercial purpose. In a recent interview with IEEE Spectrum, Boston Dynamics CEO Robert Plater has answered to all the questions and the future plans of New Atlas. IEEE is the world's largest technical professional organization dedicated to advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. First, he was asked what's going on with New Atlas. He responds, Boston Dynamics has built an all-electric humanoid. It is our newest generation of what is an almost 15-year effort in developing humanoids. We are going to launch it as a product targeting industrial application, logistics and places that are much more diverse than where you see Stretch. Stretch is one of their robots which is used in industry to lift heavy objects with complex geometry. Next, he was asked about what took them so long. Well, we wanted to convince ourselves that we knew how to make humanoid product that can handle a great diversity of tasks, much more so than our previous generation of robots, including at pace by manual manipulation of the types of heavy objects with complex geometry that we expect to find in industry. We also really wanted to understand the use cases, so we have done a lot of background work on making sure that we see where we can apply these robots fruitfully in industry. We have obviously been working on this machine for a while as we have been doing parallel development with our legacy Atlas. You have probably seen some of the videos of Atlas moving struts around. That's the technical part of proving to ourselves that we can make this work. And then really designing a next generation machine that is going to be an order of magnitude better than anything the world has seen. We are not anxious to just show some beeswax tech, and we did not really want to indicate our intent to go here until we were convinced that there is a part to a product. Next, he was asked about a question related to their Spot. A Spot is one of their first product. He was questioned that he put it on the market without having a specific use case in mind and let people decide its uses. Does he plans to do the same with New Atlas? Plater, you are absolutely right. Spot was a technology looking for a product and it is taken time for us to really figure out the product market fit that we have in industrial inspection. But the challenge of that experience has left us wiser about really identifying the target application before you say you are going to build these things at a scale. Stretch is very different because it had a clear target market. Atlas is going to be more like Stretch, although it is going to be way more than a single task robot, which is kind of what Stretch is. Convincing ourselves that we could really generalize with Atlas has taken a little bit of time. This is going to be our third product in about 4 years. We have learned so much and the world is different from that experience. Is your vision for Atlas one of a general purpose robot? Plater, it definitely needs to be a multi-use case robot. I believe that because I don't think there is very many examples where a single repetitive task is going to warrant this complex robots. I also think though that the practical matter is that you are going to have to focus on a class of use cases and really making them useful for the end customer. The lesson we have learned with both Spot and Stretch is that it is critical to get out there and actually understand what makes this robot valuable to customer while making sure you are building that into your development cycle. And if you can start that before you have even launched the product, then you will be better off. He quotes this robot will be stronger at most of its joints than a person and even an elite athlete, and will have a range of motion that exceeds anything a person can ever do. Now about the introductory part of Atlas which made people think why moving so creepy. These high range of motion actuators are going to enable a unique set of movement that ultimately will let the robot be very efficient. Imagine being able to turn around without having to take a bunch of steps to turn your whole body instead. The motion we showed in the video are ones where our engineers were like, hey, with these joints we could get up like this. And it just was not something that we had that really thought about before. This flexibility creates a palette that you can design new stuff on, and we are already having fun with it, and we decided we wanted to share that excitement with the world. Further, he says everybody will buy one robot. We learned that with Spot, but they won't start by buying fleets, and you don't have a business until you can sell multiple robots to the same customer. Now about the new Atlas head, which makes it really appealing as compared to other robots in the market. He says the head on the new Atlas robot has been designed not to mimic the human form but rather to project something else, a friendly place to look to gain some understanding about the intent of the robot. Now at the last, what do you think other robotics folk will find most exciting about the new Atlas? Having a robot with so much power and agility packed into a relatively small and lightweight package. I have felt honored in the past that most of these other companies compare themselves to us. They say, well, where are we on the Boston Dynamics war? I think we just raised the war, and that's ultimately good for industry, right? People will go, oh wow, that's impossible. And frankly, they will start chasing us faster as they can. That's what we have seen so far. I think it will end up pulling the whole industry forward. So this was the interview, and these were the answer to the question of new Atlas. There are some more if you want to take a look into it. I have given the link into the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.